Hello, so today I'm going to do a versus between the Timeless 20% Vitamin C and E Ferulic Acid Serum, and I'm going to compare them against the Dr. Brenner Vitamin C Serum with Ferulic Acid, Vitamin E, and Hyaluronic Acid. Both of them have quite long titles. Instead of just C Serum, it's C Serum with Ferulic Acid, Vitamin E, Hyaluronic Acid. Anyway. Really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check out my Patreon community, or click on the Amazon link below. So, by popular demand, I am comparing these two because these have been two of my top performing vitamin C serums in my reviews. And I really do like them both, so I thought it would be a good chance to kind of compare them since they both have some great qualities about them. Okay, and I will do a pH test of both of them as well. So, packaging is my first criterion. Obviously, if you've used the Timeless Vitamin C Serum or picked it up recently, you know they've upgraded the packaging into an airless pump bottle, which I love. I think all vitamin C products should come like this. I just think it's much more efficient. You don't have to worry as much about oxidization and things like that. So they did a great job with that. Dr. Brenner is in the standard dropper bottle, which isn't the most efficient way to package vitamin C because the very first time you open it, it begins to slowly degrade with each time you open it and expose it to air. Overall, I get a lot of brands simply can't afford to do it that way, or it's just much easier, so I get it. But overall, the packaging, Timeless, wins in that particular area, hands down. I'm so happy they upgraded it. And there's been some other brands that have more expensive vitamin C serums that have degraded it, so don't quite get that. But anyway, okay, in terms of denatured or drying types of alcohol, the Timeless does use benzylalcohol as a preservative, which in my opinion, it's one of the less sensitizing types of preservatives. However, benzyl alcohol does have a small potential to irritate sensitive skin, especially if it's used in higher amounts. So overall, it's generally not a huge issue, but the Dr. Brenner serum doesn't contain any denatured types of alcohol. So overall, Dr. Brenner gets the point for that. So we've had a lively competition. Each brand has 1 point. And normally up until this, we are generally tied, so pretty tied. Okay, in terms of fragrance, neither of these products have any fragrance, thankfully. They don't have much of a noticeable scent either. Some vitamin C serums are said to have kind of a hot dog water scent to them. Both of these don't have much of a scent, maybe just a slight natural scent from the vitamin C, but there are no added fragrance ingredients, so that's always a good thing, especially for sensitive skin, so that is a tie. Then we get to the manufacturing location for both of these, and both of these are actually made in the U.S., so no issues with that. Another tie. Okay, ease of use. So I found the Timeless works very easily. It layers well with other products, works well in my morning routine. It sets relatively quickly and doesn't pill, although it does have a very slight amount of tackiness, but if you apply a moisturizer or a sunscreen or a foundation over it, that's not going to be much of a problem, and I love the fact that it doesn't pill. Dr. Brenner is water-based, just like the Timeless. It sets to a slightly sticky finish, but when you layer moisturizer, there's no issues, although if you plan to use this alone without anything over it, it is a bit stickier than the Timeless, but overall, they're both relatively easy to use, no issues of pilling or things like that. Just be sure to start out slowly if you're new to vitamin C, or even if you're not new to vitamin C. Be sure to start out slowly using it. And then let me do a quick pH test of both of these. And I will start out with the Timeless. So for vitamin C or L-Ascorbic acid to be most effective, it needs to be at a pH of about under 2.5. So let's get the pH of that one. That one looks to be pretty close to 2, so I would say there's no issues with that. It's hard because between 2 and 3, there's not much of a difference. Look at that. Between 2 and 3, there's almost zero color difference. What am I going to do about it? Maybe I should get in the pH strip business. There's got to be a business for it. Or you could get one of those little things that goes in the thing and measures it, like electronically. But I hear those can be problematic because they tend to break or they get clogged. So anyway, I won't get into the pH strip business, I guess. And the Dr. Brenner serum looks to be pretty darn close to the Timeless as well. I would say pretty close to 2. Definitely under 2.5. So both of these are in the good range. So no issues with that. I will say to test these out, I've used these both separately. And for about a week straight, I used the Timeless on the left side of my face and the Dr. Brenner on the right. I did that because Timeless has an L in it. So I remembered L left. Dr. Brenner has an R in it, so R right. I mean, I don't know. So I kind of could compare how they work during the day together, which was nice. And I could compare just kind of the results if one side looked a bit brighter after a week than the other did. So that's my testing. But I will say, for being in a dropper bottle, the Dr. Brenner serum really does last quite a while without oxidizing. So, but you can see the Timeless really sets to kind of a natural finish. And the Dr. Brenner does take a little bit longer to set or dry down. But overall, no real issues with using them. They both work very well. So, okay. Let's see. So, they're both in the proper pH range. So, no issues with that. Beneficial ingredients. So, an interesting fact about both of these serums is the first 4 ingredients are identical. They both contain 20% L-Ascorbic acid, which is the most efficient type of vitamin C. It gets absorbed the easiest and works the best. So they both contain that, which I thought initially the Dr. Brenner had more vitamin C in it than the Timeless. Just because I noticed a bit more brightening when I was using the Dr. Brenner than the Timeless, but they both contain the same. Then they both contain, they've got water, ethoxydiglycol, 20% L-Ascorbic acid, and then they both contain propylene glycol as the first 4 ingredients, so those are identical. Then the Timeless contains a vitamin E in the form of alpha Tocopherol, which is widely considered to be the best form of vitamin C out there and the most beneficial. Then we've got Panthenol, Ferulic acid, which is a good antioxidant, which can boost the effectiveness of vitamin C and other antioxidants. And then we've got sodium hyaluronate. So it's got a really good beneficial ingredient list. Then when we get to the Dr. Brenner, 20% L-Ascorbic acid, vitamin E, sodium hyaluronate, ferulic acid, Panthenol. But overall, the ingredients are pretty similar. However, Timeless has just a bit of an edge on the Dr. Brenner because of the type of vitamin E they used. That was it. There wasn't really much of a difference in the beneficial ingredients, and especially the same amount of vitamin C in both of them. Overall, I had to pick one, and Timeless just had a bit of an edge just because of that type of vitamin C they used. However, I will mention, if you're a fan of the SkinCeuticals vitamin C and you're looking to save a bit of money, the Dr. Brenner formula is nearly identical to that, just with the increased amount of vitamin C by 5% more than what's in SkinCeuticals. So if that plays into your decision at all, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, then we get to acneogenic ingredients. The Timeless has vitamin E in there, which can be acneogenic for some people. That's about it. Then the Dr. Brenner has Laureth 23, which is a ingredient which is highly acneogenic. And then we've got the vitamin E, and then we've got the Triethanolamine, which I mispronounced, I'm sure. But overall, if acne is a major concern, then I'd highly recommend going with the Timeless, just because Dr. Brenner does contain 3 ingredients which can be highly acneogenic. So if that's a big concern, Timeless should be your choice no matter what. No matter what brand wins, I would say if you have acne-prone skin, go with the Timeless. If you love SkinCeuticals, go with the Dr. Brenner. But anyway. Okay, in terms of cruelty-free status, both of these brands are cruelty-free, so we've got another tie there. And I believe, let me just do a little bit of checking. Overall, currently Timeless is in the lead by 2 points. So that's interesting. Okay, then we get to performance. Both of these are nice. The Timeless brightens my skin up, leaves it feeling soft but not greasy or oily. Dr. Brenner really has helped brighten my skin up hugely, has helped a ton with pigmentation issues, and is really hydrating. For performance, I'm basing it off of that week of using them together, each on one side. I will say Dr. Brenner did a bit better, helps a bit more with pigmentation issues and brightness, while the Timeless does help, not quite as much as Dr. Brenner, and the Timeless left my skin feeling a bit drier. So the Timeless also didn't help as much with brightness as the Dr. Brenner. So overall for performance, Dr. Brenner has the point there. So currently, Timeless has 3, Dr. Brenner has 2. Okay. Price. Both of these are 1 ounces. Even though this one looks double the size, they're both 1 ounce of product, or 30 milliliters, both of these. Same size. The Timeless retails for about $25.95 or 86 cents a milliliter. The Dr. Brenner retails for about $24.99. However, it's been on sale for $19.99 for last month. But if you take it at the retail price, the Dr. Brenner is 83 cents a milliliter. Just a bit more affordable than Timeless, assuming you're not getting it on sale. But if you do get on sale, it's even more affordable. So currently they are tied, which means this all comes down to the it factor. So whoever gets the it factor will win. So for the it factor, Timeless, great option. It's available worldwide, I believe, through their website. It's also available on Yes Style, which delivers to a lot of different places. The Timeless, great for acne-prone skin, and I love the upgraded packaging. The Dr. Brenner is unique because it's an exact dupe for the SkinCeuticals with the exception of a bit higher amount of vitamin C. Those who really enjoy the SkinCeuticals can purchase this and save, what, $140? So I think for 1 bottle of the Timeless, you can get like 7 of these or 8, something like that. So overall, I just thought that Dr. Brenner performed a bit better, especially in terms of pigmentation issues. So I gave the it factor to Dr. Brenner, which means Timeless has 7 points with the ties and Dr. Brenner has 8 points. So the Dr. Brenner wins. However, I will say if acne issues are a big concern, you should still go with Timeless no matter what. And if you love SkinCeuticals but just don't want to pay that much, then pick up the Dr. Brenner. But either way, in my opinion, you can't go wrong. They're both great products all the way around. So, I'm interested in hearing from you what your thoughts are, if you guys have had a chance to try both of these. And if you have a preference what it is, so definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much.